What up, everybody? How we doing tonight? How are we doing? It's actually technically a Boros. I said, how do I make my Boros deck even worse? Hey, what's up, Beast Labette? How do I make my Boros deck even fucking worse than it is? I mean, my red deck, and the idea was to add Aurelia back in. So we're gonna do a couple of, we're gonna modify this ever so slightly. I think, and then we're gonna see what we can do with it. We're gonna try to get it going here. Add some music in, boys. Boys and ghouls. Christmas, how you doing? Jessica Hernandez, Chris Chaos, Jason Flood, into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then. Karl Face. Boom. There we go. Turn that Stellaris music down just a pinch. There we go. Fantastic. All right. All right, how's that now? Better music? Better background music situation? There we go. Should be better. Chappie Grizel, Sean Nascimento, Mochi, into the flood again. Karl Chaos, Chris Chaos. Who else? Summer, how you doing? All right, we should be good to go here. Oh, my voice sounded extra crispy tonight, huh, guys? Screaming Mimi, Generous Plunderer, a Braid, Nova Hellkite, and Tanuk. We can afford it. Hey, what's up, Zingwen? How you doing? Ball Lightning, that might be a good one in there. Let's wait and see. Let's take a look at this real quick and see if we can see if it'll gun anything down. The calm and crispy. Alright, I'll keep this just to see what happens, man. We're gonna start on the low end. Boom. Got Screaming Mimi in there. Tala Titan, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yada. That's a problem. Let's do that. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. You already followed Anne's ago. Yeah, Twitch likes to Twitch really likes to unfollow people. It's their favorite. If you don't show up. It's their #1 favorite thing to do. Probably a removal. We didn't get a good hand here. I need to make my channel smaller so you don't get hit by the incoming cards. It's a good idea, man. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Down to 1. Terrible fucking matchup and terrible opener. I'm pretty new to the game. What kind of deck would be great against this sort of mono white deck? So there's not really a good answer. Red, if I could have got my Screaming Mimes off, would have been really good because it would turned off his life gain. That's certainly one way of doing it. But a black deck with a lot of removal would have been good against that. A green, more aggressive deck with some enchantment destruction. It is a bit of a complicated rock, paper, scissors. Like, in a perfect world, it's hard to say what would be the #1 way to do that. Enchantment destruction is always useful, but yeah, turning off his life gain would have been the #1 thing to do. Buggerman. See, we're not getting any ramps. We're not getting any ramp here at all. We have a lot of dragons. We're not getting any. Yeah, if I had like mono black and I could kill a lot of his creatures, we may have been able to take up. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Buggerman, Buggerman, Bugger, Terror. Well, generally just white decks in general I think are popular right now. I don't think it's specifically Angels, but yeah. Life gain is very popular right now, just the way that it goes. Yeah, there's no reason to be running this in fucking unranked. We're not getting a single ramp card here. Not a single fucking ramp card. And also, there's no reason to run that in unranked. Yeah, Angel Life Gain is a really good starter deck. It's really good. It's really easy to start with Life Gain. It's pretty simple. It's effective. It's got a good defense. It's popular right now. Oh wow, we just passed 3,500 followers thanks to Titan. 3,500 followers, wonderful. We're not getting good hands here. None of our fucking ramp cards are popping up. We have a bunch of Generous Plunderer, Sarkin are both ramp cards on 2, and we're not getting either of them, which is not good. And we haven't seen fucking we haven't seen Tanic one time. Savesky, how you doing? Titan, welcome to the show. But yeah, that is a good point, Jappy Grizel. For new people, don't worry about what the best deck is. Play the deck that you're gonna play, that you're gonna enjoy the most, that you're gonna have the most fun with. Holy shit, dude. What is with fucking unranked right now, dude? Unranked is just fucking hell? What's going on here? We're only facing fucking tier 0 decks in fucking unranked. Why? What's the point of that? Just take it off road, my dude. I don't know. I would assume next set we're going to get, at some point, we're going to get the rest of the cycle of Shocklands. They usually split them up. They don't usually put all the good lands all in the same spot. But, probably next set, I would imagine. Spider-Man set might be all Shocklands. It's going to be soon. You know? So this is all fucking heat, guys. I'm not entirely sure why every deck is a heater, but we've ran into 2 fucking heater decks in a row. And I don't really get why. I don't really understand why we're getting 2 fucking heater decks in a row. Don't really get it, why that happened. And we have not seen... We've drawn the same hand every single time. We've never got our ramp cards. We've never got Tunetank in 3 games. That is really weird. Yeah, there's a reason for fucking... it's called Plat Hell for a reason. That's not a mistake. I call it Plat Hell for a reason. It's fucking... Platinum is the worst place to be, usually. Diamond has been getting worse gradually, but... Platinum is fucking hellhole. Platinum is the toughest place there is. A lot of people bottom out at Platinum also. They can't go harder than that. Okay, so we actually got a fucking ramp card here. Enters tab. Mana screwed constantly. Tell me about it. You're in the right spot. We love mana screwed here. Probably going to play a kill card on that, I think. I don't think he'll let me keep that. Maybe a forced sacrifice, yeah. Cornered by black mages. Screaming Mimi. Oof. I'm not gaining life, so it doesn't matter. Yoshino Pyromancer. I'm not a really good commander player, man. I really couldn't. I don't know if I'm the right guy to help you with that. I don't really know the commander meta that good. I might do a brawl game or two here or there eventually, but I'm not Mr. Commander, so I don't know how effective I'd be in helping you out. That's my biggest worry there. Look at that. Exactly what he needed. We're getting fucking hosed here, guys. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. We're getting fucking hosed here, boys. Double Sunday. Yeah, I don't know if I'm the guy for them. I don't know if I'm the man to do that. There's a bunch of commander rules and staples, like you have to have this, you have to have that, you should do this. Especially stuff like that. Like, and I'm not all caught up on that. It's not really my format. I might. I'm not saying no, but who are you thinking about seeing? Who are you interested in out there? Might burn that up. Let's see. Oof. Gonna burn that up. Yeah, every time. Oof. Burn that one up too, probably. The same thing back to back. Holy shit. We're getting fucking roasted here, boys. He used this fucking thing twice. Screaming Mimi. Very nice. Doing that to me or Terror of the Peaks? He had that card fucking 3 times already. Fucking amazing. Amazing stuff right there. He played that card 3 fucking times, that 5-banger. Seven-banger. Very nice. Sunspine Links. Very nice. Oof. Wonderful. Red. Let's do that. dead anyways. Holy shit, guys. We're getting fucking washed here, dude. Yeah, I have a discard deck. It's on my channel. It's a mono black discard. I'm kind of curious as to why we're getting washed so fucking bad here, man. We did really good with this previously. This is basically just a deviation of a different deck, but holy shit. We've only played red decks against this. I guess they're matching red against red. But we are getting fucking washed, dude. Holy fuck. It's kind of shocking. It's kind of shocking at how bad we're getting fucking washed. Yeah, really, really kind of amazing at how bad it's like. We're not even getting any good. We're not getting any fucking good combos. We're not getting. This is the first time I've seen Sarkhan. Like, nothing good is popping up. We're getting removed. Everything we hit is getting like we're not even really getting a chance, which makes me more suspicious that it's less of our problem and some sort of bad luck. Generally, my decks don't get fucking completely fucking washed. Just absolutely fucking hosed. For the most part. That generally doesn't happen unless it's bad luck. It's rare that I make such a fucking stinker that it can't win at all. That's kind of a rare occurrence. So either I really made a fucking big turd here, but it's just a deviation of a previously existing deck. So I don't see how that's going to be the case, but yeah, I'm kind of curious as to why we're getting these god-awful matchups. Very curious. Ready to stop that edging? No, I'll never stop. I'm going right to the edge. Yuki Blood, how you doing? Yuki Blood. Yuki Blood, Yuki Blood, Yuki Blood, Yuki Blood. Let's do Enters Tap. Let's do this. Oof. Wabango on that tango. Just call you Yuki? Well, what if I want to sing the song? Yuki Blood, Yuki Blood, Yuki Blood, Yuki Blood, Yuki Blood, Yuki Blood. It's my little Yuki Blood song. Chimkin. Alright. Enough Mongolian throat singing for right now. I had a friend in high school named Yuki. Bolt Wave. Some of my favorite music, of course, being Bolt Wave music. You know that late 90s Bolt Wave? Really good stuff. Double triggers. Take action. Take action. Done. Chimkin Nugget. He's got some sort of one-drop play here. I don't know what it is. Okay. Sarkin. And turn. Boom. Alright. I think we might have had him here. Unless he hits me with a sweeper, which he very well could hit me with a sweeper. But I think we might have him. Think we might have him here. Helix. Boom. Screaming Mimi. Yeah, Screaming Mimi's gonna do it. Sarkindies. No. Sarkindies. Sarkindies. No. I should really put the Mind Goblin in this deck. It's pretty simple. It's effective. It's got a good defense. Can we play a blue deck now? Like an all blue deck Scarlet Warlock? Like a deck entirely made out of blue? I'm a bit confused at that. I'm not even understand what you mean by that. Fenrir. Let's do that. Let's do no attacks. He's big boy ramping right now, okay. Alright, good stuff. I don't think he liked that. I don't think he fucking liked that, what I just did. I don't think he liked to Sarkin these nuts. What's a Mind Goblin? Mind Goblin these... Got him. Gotta watch out. Should have known it was Ascetic when I said Sarkindies. Karl Lamaface said Sarkindies. Should have already known what that was going into. Alright. Here we go. Iron Crag. He's ramping. We can get to nuke down. But he's probably going to counterspell it or... He's probably going to counterspell it or stun it or something, or I don't know what the fuck. Let's put down you. We'll see what happens here. Probably kill it. Yeah. That's like Ligma, Sagandis. You can't say those. You think, Chris? You think it might be that? Think it might be a Simulacrum deck? I don't know, man. I'm holding my oh, okay, it popped down. Okay. All right. Soka Simulacrum. United Battlefront. It doesn't... I don't think it matters. I think I got his ass. I think I got his ass here. Yeah, ain't nothing he can do, bro. Dude's fucking cooked. Dude is cooked. Now he's got two tappers. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what we get here. Take action. Now we're talking. Boom. Yeah, he's roasted. He's roasted. He's roasted, toasted on both sides right there. Alright, we're turning it around, boys. Boys and ghouls. I hated that. Speaking of the which, Jessica Hernandez, I hated that fucking Tempest Zesian deck. Holy shit. The old Tempest Zesian do nothing. It's 4 Tempest Zesians and 50 counterspells. Wow. I hated that deck. You know what made that deck die? The funny thing is they put fucking what's that one called? Cavern of Souls? Ixalan really fucking deteriorated that deck because it meant you couldn't counterspell creatures anymore and it fell off. So what do we do, guys? I want you to all say it with me. It's a rule as old as time. Bolt the bird. You might play removal on that. That's fine. Do I want to save it? Three damage now or 3 damage later. I think I do want to save it. Okay, so he wasted 2 turns killing that, in my opinion. That was pointless. he's playing catch up here. He's playing fucking patty cake. He eventually has to come out and play some cards. There you go. There we go. Take action. Oof. Oof. And he said no thanks. Okay, there we go. Yeah, well, they put Llanowar Elves in it. They put Llanowar Elves in Foundation. I think that counts, right? For as far as basic rampers. Yeah, I don't think they want to overwhelm it. Otherwise, you're ramping like crazy. Do they going to reprint Birds of Paradise? Because that might be on fucking a list where they're trying to keep it down for collectors. No, they've reprinted it a bunch of times. I just remember the OG. I'm pretty sure I had an OG Birds of Paradise, like a fucking revised or a beta Birds of Paradise. Beta Birds of Paradise. It's $1,000. Jesus. I don't know what happened to that thing. If I had it, I don't know where it is. I'm almost positive I did have it at one point. You know what we gotta do? I hate it. I hate doing it. He'll probably put another one. Nova Hellkite should take care of it. We need to ramp a little bit more. Terror of the Peaks. We're gonna wait until he's got something else worth burning up. Gets down. Okay, so this is worth it. Bango. You might scoop. Manowar Elves. Yeah. NKBD reactor went critical there. No good. You gotta bolt the bird, ladies and gentlemen. You can't let green ramp anymore, man. Reanimator's in a tough spot. I think I do want to do a Reanimator again soon. I'm going to try it. I do want to get Aiden out there again. I do like Aiden. I wish zombies were viable again, man. That's what I'm waiting on. Wizards, give us some zombies. We should have got more zombie support from the Amonkhet set, frankly. Hired Claw. Let's slow him the fuck down. Let's just say slow the fuck down. All the way down. Orzhov Reanimators from Sways. I'm surprised he didn't put a third color in it. I don't know if you guys know about Sways, but he is the triple color king. He is, in fact, the triple color king. Bango. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I'm going to try to sneak it in. There is a lot of graveyard hate out there right now. People are kind of hip to that shit, so That's the real question is, can we sneak it in? I don't know what he's waiting on here. He's got something in his hand to stop this, maybe? Doomu? He's going to hold up priority again. Very nice. He's going to hold up priority a third time. Okay, fantastic. Here comes Terror. He's going to hold up priority a fourth time. Great. Perfect. Screaming Mimi. I ain't worried about it. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I am worried about fucking that one card. Is that one card called? Witch Doctor Frenzy. That could hit me. Bolt Wave. Big fan of Bolt Wave music, as you guys know. I'm gonna let it hit. That's 7. I don't see him going... I don't see him getting higher than that. 7 to what? There's Witch Doctor Frenzy. I was worried about that. Told you, that's the one card I'm scared of. The one card I'm scared of. Take action. Think we still get him here. Because we do this. We swing in for 5. No, we missed him by 1 point there. Missed him by 1 point. Hey, what's up, Anthony Robinson Boost? Welcome, Night Villain. Or should I say, Sir Anthony Robinson Boost. Hey, Aaron Cook, how you doing? Yeah, I literally called it. I said, Witch Doctor Frenzy is the only thing that can hurt us here. And lo and behold, he pulled a Witch Doctor Frenzy out of his ass. So, it happens. It does happen every now and again. Oots, 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 oots. Enters tapped. No ramp here. Okay. Cecil, Dark Knight. Okay. I'm gonna hold back. It's gonna do damage to me and him. Boom. Boom. The potential payoff. Duress. Whoop. Not getting me that way. Alright, Sunbill of Verge. We're gonna wait. Could probably do Nova Hellkite next. Whatever he puts down here. No, he's gonna hold steady. Alright. Well, if he's gonna hold steady, I'm gonna hold steady. I'm not gonna fucking play into him if he's not gonna play into me. damage. Ping. My turn. We'll put down Dragon Hockey. Screaming Mimi. 2. He could play removal, or he could play Demon. Bango. The rest, he's going to get the Lightning Strike. Dragon Hockey again. Boom. So he can put the demon out. Archenemy's Charm again. He's going to lose. Pickpocket. We do regular cast. Oof. Oof. Down to 4. Down to that. Boom. He's gonna make the demon. That sucks. I need something a little bit better here. I need something to punch through. Sarkin. Almost there on the 8. Okay. Behold. No attacks. We'll end there. Not happy about the demon getting out. I was hoping he'd keep investing on removal, but it looks like he's got a pretty full hand now. Unholy Annex. It's gonna get me twice here. Burst Lightning. Auto-Pay. No attacks. With the amount of cards that he has in hand, he's just gonna kill it. I don't expect there to be any chance of this surviving. He's got fucking 7 cards in his hand, dude. Yeah, it's not gonna work. We need to be able to put that damage down range. We need to be able to kill this, and he doesn't want to attack with it either. Yeah, no, we're roasted here. We're roasted. Ran out of gas, unfortunately. Didn't hit anything good. Nova Hellkite. Well, hold on. Let's hold steady here. Let's do this. Maybe he'll fuck up. No, we don't have enough power to get through. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. We don't have enough power to get through. Yeah, we with that demon, I was hoping he'd keep pinging me 1 for 1, but he knew better than he had to go for the demon. Especially the second one to pop. He just was holding cards. He just held cards, which is a smart move. This just wasn't gonna let me keep board state. Young X Lurk. Alright, we have a little bit of ramp here, which is good. We'll put down Sacred Foundry, untapped. I mean tapped. Aurelia. Push in. He kept the one lander. What a fucking Chad. What a lad. Oh, no. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, I don't know why he kept that one lander. That was terrible. It was a bad idea. Should not have kept the one lander there. Night Dragon. Well, it's going okay, Night Dragon. We're playing some dragons tonight, which is might be relevant to you. Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. Hey, well, thank you for coming by, Talatitan. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the show. Ops goes first, and I got a real fucking silly hand here. I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if it's any good, but I'll keep it. Red. Healer's Hawk to Alright, if we can turn off the life gain, we'll be good. I don't think we can, though. We're not gonna get there in time. He'll either have removal or something. No, he'll have removal. He'll have something to deal with it. I'm sure he'll have something to deal with it. Yeah. Gainsborough. Well, the only thing we can do is make him have it. That's the only thing we can do is make him fucking have it. The only thing we can do is make him fucking have it. No, he's got it. Told you. No. We needed a one pinger. If we had a one pinger, we might have been able to get him out. But no, we started off really slow there. We started off real low to the fucking ground. Really low to the ground. Welcome, everybody. By the way, guys, who hasn't liked yet? I know some of you haven't. I know some of you are slacking. Let's try to get to... We got 61 people here. Let's try to get to 30. Can we get a few shame likes in the chat? Can we do that? A couple of shame likes, not that many, just a few. I think we can. Okay, we have early kill. All right. Patchwork bestie. Okay, at least we have one ramp. That's an artifact. Oof, he might have a fight card. If he has a fight card, we're in trouble. We need that to live. Or he just has a burn. Burn would be bad. He's just staring at me. He's got a fight card. I know he does. He's going to kill that Generous Plunder. We can never keep our rampers down. This is the biggest issue we're having. Is, the rampers don't stay. They don't stay. Uh-oh. Mochi, you're in the barrel? That's hard to hear, man. No, he went for it. He said, I got this. Fuck you, man. I don't care. I got this. Oof. Oof. Take action. Oof. Alright. Let's put down... Let's do that. Let's put down the nukes. Boom, boom. Can he get rid of Tanuke? If he can't, I think he's in trouble. He can. He's looking at it. He's got a 5-banger. 5-life banger? A 5-damager? No. Cenote Scout? Being real. Be God Disney. Be God Disney. Discard. He's going for the raw fucking discard here. Okay. He's going for the raw fucking discard here. Take action. To nuke. We're gonna fucking Dragon Hawk it up. Should we let him take 4? I think we have to let him take 4. Yeah. Yeah. What are you brewing? What are you brewing in there, Jessica and Chris? Y'all are making something. I've seen it out of the corner of my eye. Y'all are cooking something devious. Something devious fucking cooking there. I'm very interested. It sounds like I'm gonna hate it because it sounds like it's got a lot of blue in it, but you seem both very excited about your recipe. All right. I don't think he can knock me out. I don't think he can knock me out. He needs removal. They're screaming Mimi. No, I think he's cooked. I think he's 6 different types of cooked. Yeah, he's fucking roasted. He is roasted. He needed to get rid of Tannic. He needed to get rid of Tannic. That's not even the double. That's, yeah. No, he's fucking roasted. Yeah, he's fucking roasted here, man. Big old Disney. Ball of gravy. Yeah, fucking cooked. I know what he was going for with this Gruul. He either drew bad or just there was too much power. He didn't get what he needed to get there. That's for sure. Ball like gravy. Ball like gravy. Alright, roasted. It's a random comment, Anthony. Chris Cass was gonna go to bed, but now he got to cooking. He wanted to stay up. That's a draw. Oh man. No ramp. No ramp in this, but we'll see. Man, no. I don't think we're getting there. I can already see what's going on here. I don't think we're getting there, guys. Essence Chandler. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, this is a fucking disaster. This is a disaster. It's so funny that this shitty little deck has such fucking good fucking synergy. It's really funny that kind of happens that way. This little shitty deck is so synergistic. I've seen it so much in Mythic, and it's like the most basic starter deck. Not knocking the concept of a basic starter deck, but like it really is the most basic bitch deck out there, and it is so good. It is so incredibly powerful and useful, and people still play it in Mythic. That's the wild part. But like mono white small creature life gain is like the quintessential Magic deck. It couldn't be any more fucking simple than that. It's pretty wild that how effective it is. I mean, you just have so many tools at your disposal. We lost that. We didn't get any fucking ramping in any mana. We fucking lost that. It is really amazing at how good it still is, at how effective it is in Mythic. It's genuinely shocking at. I mean, board wipes are gonna fucking wipe the floor with it if you're sweeping or if you hit Screaming Mimi, but it's amazing at how good it is. Yeah, but it dies to Doomblade. I know. That's the worst part about it. It means it's ineffective and pointless. Alright, this is a little better. Ops goes first. I'd love to go first with my aggro deck, but, you know, shit happens, I suppose. Alright. What's he dropping? Generous Plunderer. Gonna play kill, or is he gonna pump me up? He's gonna play kill. Tragic. Yeah. Corpse of the Lost. Dracoseth. Seven banger. Okay. Commune. Commune with evil. Bango. The Doomblade, the joke is that everyone just goes, it dies to Doomblade, though, which is an unnecessary comment from people. Everything dies to Doomblade unless it's black. So the joke is that you're sharing basically completely unnecessary information. We all know this. We all know something dies to Doomblade. It doesn't need to be told. We don't need to be told that. It's kind of just it's something people throw in there as like, well, they're like, oh, I like this creature, this is a really good creature, and they're like, yeah, it dies to removal though. Yes, I mean, I'm aware. It's like the most basic. It's like the most basic telling of something. It's like saying, yeah, but you're gonna have to pay its mana cost. It's so built into the very fabric of what cards are, that it's like a meme at this point. You know, it's just unnecessary information. It's a way of naysaying. It's like if I was like, this ice cream is good, and they're like, ice cream melts if it's too warm. That's like, okay, yeah, I'm all right. What? You know, all right. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, okay, sure, yeah. It does melt if it's warm. Yep. It adds nothing to the conversation, you know. So, it's just something that people say. And you'll see it a lot. Speaking of Twitter brain, I was talking about Twitter brain yesterday. You'll see that a lot on, like, you'll post a card somewhere, or somebody will be like, I really like this card, it looks cool. And they'll be like, it dies to removal, though. And it's like, okay, sure, yeah. Going in for 4. Counterspell? No. I wish I could ping myself. That would be awesome. Hey, thank you for coming, Jabby Grizel. That's the best reason to use it, Jessica. That's the best reason to use it. It's because it's niche and you want to. Let's put down Tunetank. Could be counterspelled. Could be destroyed. We don't know. We'll see here. He's holding up priority. And if he counterspells, it's pretty much done. Hey, what's up, Trex? There we go. Now consult the star charts. If he's on the table, you've already lost, because he's my value. He's looking for that counterspell. He's digging. He dug for it. Where's... Hey, there it is. We're good. Because if he's on the table, you've already lost. Because he's my vagabond. He dug for it, man. He dug for it and he fucking found it. Amazing. Alright, I need to tweak this a little bit because I'm getting too much heavy shit in the back end. Dragonhawk did really well. One less Drakoseth. 24 mana. I think we absolutely need more fucking... Frankly, more Sarkans. Either that or more, Plunderers. One more of those, then why not? That's my luck, guys. The guy will instantly draw 2 cards, and the 2 cards he'll have a counterspell. That's J Villain branded luck right there. Thank you, Jappy Grizel. I appreciate it. Boof. All right, dragon coming up. Right. Looking for that there. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Green. Bristly Bell. Alright, so Generous Plunderer. Gonna go in. Come on, man. Fight with me. Yeah, come on, man. Block it. It's gonna feel really good. You're gonna love it. Oh, you didn't want to do it. Okay. Okay, he's pumping. Warden of the Grove. Ooh, that's a good one. Gonna go in. No blocks. Pumps that. Take action. Tanuk. Do this. Yeah, you almost had the wrong answer there, didn't you, guy? You almost hit fucking wrong answer city. Should I Tanuke right now? We should Tanuke right now. I think he might try to fight that out. No, he's gonna hit Traveling Choco. Choco again. Pump, 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 pump. Trigger. Alright, I need a mana right now, I think. If I can get a mana, I think I can win. He's gonna go in for 7. No blocks. Let's see. Are you gonna give me the win game? Take action. He's not gonna give me the win. Fate's Tempest. No, yeah. I think we're fucked here. Warp it in. Yeah, we needed a 1 mana to Oh, wait, hold on. Drop that down. Let's push. No, this is, I don't think this is enough here. 3, 3, 1. That would trample through. So if we do +3, that'll be 8. Deal X. Whenever it attacks, X on the top number of X cards. Let's do this. Yep, we got him. Got him. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Got green. Hey, if you can get green, you can get anybody, right? I go first. That's I can deal with that. Boom. Okay. Mephistopheles, how you doing? Dirt. Oh, okay. Who's he gonna take? Let's put him in, guys. We got to run right into the buzzsaw here. We got to run right into the buzzsaw. There's nothing to it but to do it, guys. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. It's the only way we're getting anywhere. Full bore is going away. I think we got to hold back now. We got to make him react to us. I think he's got nothing but kill cards, discard, and counter spells in there, probably. He's never going to play anything. Yeah. He's never going to play. We're flooding, and he's never going to play anything. He's going to wait to play into us. Do that. Let's try to get that down. When blue fucking sits there and looks at you, man, that's a fucking unpleasant. There it is. Auto pay. Boom. Gotta draw them out one way or the other, I guess. One way or the other, we gotta draw them the fuck out. Probably's got a kill card in there. He's got 5 fucking cards in there. He hasn't played anything yet. He's played 2 discards and 2 counter spells, boys. That is some fucking garbage. Oh, it's mill too. Yeah. It's mill on top of everything else. That's pretty impressive. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Go in. There you go. All of that. Boom. Alright. You never got your air conditioner fixed, Dirt? There's River Churn Monument for 2. We're done. We have a Braid in our deck, but it doesn't matter. Again, the only thing he has is fucking destroy, counterspell, and mill, which is the most boring thing you've ever seen in your life. The absolute most boring thing you've ever seen in your whole life. Could not be more boring. Jimmy Gloop. Enters tab. Doing good. Time to check YouTube. Wonder what did I upload? I uploaded a mono black, my guy. I uploaded a mono black. Generous Plunderer. Oof. Okay. Johnny's Pride Mate. Okay. Take action. Take action. Oof. One of them. Kill one of them. Alright, pop, fizz. There you go. Bunny. More bunny. Take action. Drag the Seth. Maybe you. Okay. Linden. He is going in. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Bango. Yeah, we have no chance here. Again, the only way to beat this is with a board wipe. The only way to beat this is with a board wipe. Wait, hold on a second, boys. We might have got him, though. Oh my goodness, Aurelia to save the day here. Aurelia to save the day absolutely melted him. Holy shit. Don't count it a cult, call it a fucking comeback. Holy fuck, man. Aurelia with the highlight reel. With the fucking overhand fucking wheel hand slam dunk. Finally, she gets in the game. I haven't played her in how many matches? That was the whole point, is that we could do that. No, we get the overhand fucking windmill dunk on him. Holy shit. Melted him. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hey, what's up, Lord Sephiroth? Highlight reel, bro. Highlight reel. Absolutely fucking monstrous. Absolutely fucking monstrous. That was the idea, is to get all these things out with Aurelia, but apparently Aurelia's real shy tonight. She don't want to come up. Let's do this. Screaming Mimi. Generous Plunderer. The fucking windmill dunk. I love it. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. The Serema. Okay. So that's going to be for the grabbing the Kona. He doesn't look like he's got a good Kona setup here, to be perfectly honest with you. It looks like it's fucking really shitty. Because he doesn't have... Well, he's got one planet. Dragon Hawk. He can put down the Serema. I mean, he can put... Oh, he's done. Yeah, it didn't matter what he put in my way there. He was cooked. He was cooked no matter what there. Alright, solid. Man, it's great when I'm on the play. When I'm fucking on the draw, it sucks. It's terrible. Alright, let's try to break it off in him, man. I haven't done it, Zaver. What exactly is it, Zaver? It's the favorites. By the way, welcome back to the show. What exactly is the... Can you explain it? Because I saw it was some sort of something, and I didn't really pay a lot of attention to it, but... Okay, hold steady. Oh, that's everybody's favorite colors. Let's do this. Counterspell. There you go. I bet you'll eventually have to play a spell guy, Mito. I bet. Empyrean Eagle. Very nice. I'm just getting mana here. That's great. I've flooded horribly. By the way, this is a 9 mana out of 14 cards. It's good stuff. My turn. Let's try it. Let's warp it. Where's that counterspell? Come on, you can give it to me. Okay, no? Boom. Okay. Pierce. Alright. How many more times can I draw mana? That's going to be the real question tonight, guys. I have an interrupter. I don't think you should have that. Put you down. Very nice. Mockingjay. Sheltered by goats. Very nice. Okay. Put you down. Draw. Next. Boom. And turn. 2. Hey, what's up, Gear 5? Luffy. Sheltered by goats again. For that. Alright, good. Valley Quest Caller. Ooh, nice. Oh my goodness. I just keep drawing fucking, I just keep drawing some fucking lands, don't I? Counterspell, probably. Yeah. I just keep drawing lands, don't I? 29 down into the lands, and here we keep going. We just keep getting that hole deeper. Just keep getting that hole deeper, don't we? Oh boy, let's keep doing it. Oh, there's Sarkin. All right, wonderful. Absolutely fucking ruined by flooding here. Absolutely fucking wrecked by flooding. Out of the first fucking 20 cards I drew, out of the first 20 cards, I drew 11 mana, over 50% mana draw, against a counterspell deck, which is fucking annoying. It's the third Sheltered by Ghosts. No, it's not? Okay. The third Sheltered by Ghosts. No. Yeah. Thank you, game. That was a fucking flood and a half right there. Flood and a fucking half right there. I can't win the game with fucking 8 cards. It can't be done. Sorry, guys. Any kind of burns would have been helpful there. We needed to be able to get rid of his removals and counter spells as effectively and as neatly as possible by playing into them. But if I'm getting a mana every single turn, it's not going to happen because he's getting a counter spell every turn and I'm getting a mana. It means he's always going to have more. He's always going to have more anti than I have pro. So the worst thing to possibly do is flood against control. Flooding against control is a nightmare. You might as well just fucking give up. You can flood against a lot of things. But if he is getting a card every single turn that's stopping you and you're not getting anything for him to, and you're not getting anything to stop him, the power balance is so fucking skewed that it doesn't really matter because he pulls a removal, I pull a mana. He pulls a counterspell, I pull a mana. I pull a creature, he's 2 on me now. He's 2 on me. You've got to be able to meet him beat for beat for beat for beat. If he pulls a counter, he has to play the counter. If he pulls a removal, he has to play the removal. It's the only way that you're ever going to get ahead up. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Is that you're going to draw 50,000 fucking removals, 50,000 lands, and they're not going to do anything, and nothing's going to happen to you. Another draw game. We're having some ladder issues tonight, guys. All right. All right, last one, I think, folks. Damn, we got nobody on fucking Twitch tonight, huh? Fucking nobody showed up to the Twitch game. That sucks. A lot of people on YouTube, but nobody on Twitch. They're probably all like gobblers. Oof. Let's do this. Okay. Do that. Put down Plunderer. Okay. We don't have a dragon in our hand. It's gonna play kill card on it. Yeah, naturally. Put down Sarkin. Alright, do that. Unfortunately, the thing that I've seen is that my... Bro, there's 18 people on Twitch, man. There's 16 now. I usually average 40. There's like a third of the people that... third of the people there. I appreciate the people that showed up, but goddamn, dude. Goddamn. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. This is going to be a mill deck, I think. Give me the high end, bro. Oh, it's the second fucking Tanuke. Okay. Go in. Oh, you finally saw Luffy Gear 5. That's fantastic, bro. Let's do this. Probably, yeah, consult the star charts. He's looking for the singularity rupture, I think. I'm almost positive that that's what he's looking for. He probably got it. If I had to guess. He's damn near on it. Yeah. That's what I thought. There's another mana. Fantastic. Love to see that. Love to see those manas. Okay, good stuff. Still have not drawn a dragon the whole game. Not one. Probably another singularity rupture. Or board wiper, sweep or something. There's river churn and that's game. Hey, what's up, Chaos Juggalo? Hey, listen, I'm not complaining. I'm just noticing, really, more than anything else. It's an extremely low number for my Twitch. It's an absurdly low number. Nobody's really showed up to Twitch. Which Twitch has kind of been languishing for a little bit, for a while. I have a lot of competition on Twitch, less competition on YouTube, I think. And I started late. Keep. Yeah, I've noticed that. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, it's just an observation. It's not. I'm not like mad about it. I'm not like, oh fucking. Ugh. Like it's just an observation that this is happening. You just got to put on royalty-free music. That's part of the thing. Is if you put on royalty-free music, you're less you're generally okay. Coolioli, oli, oli, olio. How you doing, man? Let's do this. Nice deck. Thanks for the counterspell. Boof, 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 boof. Boof. Take action. Oof. Alright. Do that. Dazzling Denial number 2. I was just watching One Piece tonight. I'm in the whatchamacallit arc. I'm in the whatchamacallit, I'm in Egghead arc. Egghead arc 2. I haven't seen a dragon in like 3 or 4 games, by the way. I'm kind of curious as to where it's headed here. But we have not seen a dragon card in like 3 or 4 games, which is, I think, we already have the footage we need, but we're going to break it off here in a second. We've hit 3 blue decks in a row, which is not fun. Still haven't seen a dragon in my hand. Has been a while. So I think it's going to be the last game here. How many river churns did we run through tonight? Okay, we'll start with that. It's going to be life gain. Alright. Oof. Johnny's. Oof. 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 That. Attacks. Essence Channeler, very nice. Lurker Bat. Bingo. Boom. Pop. Boom. Okay, what's he got? Elia guided by the light. Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Don't be sheltered. Don't be sheltered. Oh, it's a Johnny's. Boop, 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 boop. Boom. Here we got no... Again, the only way to beat this is with board wipes, or if Aurelia pops up right now. Dracoseth. I need haste with Dracoseth. I don't have haste. I have seen Aurelia one time this night. I don't know why I can't get a smooth draw on him, but once tonight I have drawn Aurelia into my hand. I really, really don't know why that is happening. I have 2 of them in the deck. Literally have seen her one time tonight, and I have played 25 games, and we have literally seen her once. That's it. She's come into my hand one time. And the one time that she came into the game, I won. So maybe I got to put more of her in there. I don't know. Maybe that's the... Oh, as I live and breathe. There she is. Look at that. Pretty impressive right there. Hey, what's up, Following Toucan? How you doing? Let's put down Plunderer. Boof. There we go. Hope he puts down a ramp. I can get it with Hellkite. The Global Glue. We do that. I'm gonna put down Screaming Mimi. Oof. Tanic into Aurelia, I think. Okay. Got a decent amount of ramp for him. He's got 5. Circuitous Route. Gate cards. Even more ramp. Impressive. Wait, am I gonna have enough if I take that? Oh, yeah, we can just get him with Aurelia right now. That's gonna be 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll just do Aurelia right now then. Get him again, Aurelia. Yeah. That's fucking horrid. That's insane. Every time we get her, if she comes into the game, we fucking beat the shit out of them. It's amazing. That's wild. Star Charter. Surprised that didn't add to the thingy there. Alright. Last one, boys. I was watching One Piece, Luffy Gear 5. For a while. One Piece is almost essential for some arcs. I would have to say Egghead is probably one of the better paced arcs. There's not that much filler in it. But yeah, like Dressrosa was a fucking mess. Whole Cake was kind of a mess. Oh, we're on the draw here, which means we're in bad shape. But yeah, I was watching One Piece for a long time. Then we're just on Netflix now, I think. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Counterspell? Probably. We've run him into him all night. Oh, we let it out. He let it through. Okay, cool. Flood Pit's Droner. Gonna tap it. He'll probably lock it out. He'll disappear it, yeah. We'll wait. Man, I love blue decks that do nothing. They're my favorite. Boom. Okay. Look at that. Tish's Tidebinder. So this is a flash deck. Let's try to get out Terror. Let's see what we can get here. I have to kind of try to bait some of these out. As you may or may not know, guys, I am very good at baiting. I don't know what my level would be at baiting. Apprentice, journeyman. But I'm pretty good at it. I can bait him like the best of them. I can bait him like the best of them here. Okay, Cecil Dark Knight. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what he got. Counterspell. There we go. Damage. We're gonna swing in. Come on, block me. I want you to block me. He doesn't want to block me? Okay. He doesn't want to block me. He doesn't want to block me. Down to 8. He thinks he can get it. Shoot the sheriff. Not outlaw. So he's going in. Oof. Cecil Dark Knight will flip. My turn. Let's see, does he have the counterspell? Nope. He does not. There you go, Aurelia. Eat him up. Nice one. Alright, guys, we're going to leave it right there. I like it. If we're not on the draw 50 times, we have a good time with it. Slight adaptation from... might have to call it Double Dragon on him. Yeah. Very effective on the play. I will say this. Very, very effective on the play. Getting some good stuff in. Against control? I don't know about control, but on the play? Yeah, we can get him in. We can get him in to fit him in if we're on the play there. So I do like that. That is a good positive thing right there. It is crazy. It is weird. It is different, and it is a slight adaptation of what I've done before. So I had a good time with it. Yeah. Double Dragons with just a splish splash of Aurelia for vengeance purposes. Venat would give us card draw. Venat. Aurelia, yeah. Every time that she was on the game, every time she hit the game, she fucking won. Every time she was in the game, she won. All right, shakedown breakdown time. Show's not over. This is true. I think I gotta change these, a few of these. Or Boros Charm, Lightning Helix. Okay. Oh, no worry. You're not obliged to stay Luffy Gear 5. You can go. We're not keeping you here against your will. Okay. Shakedown breakdown time now. All right, here we go. Sound picture good? Very good. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We're looking into the world of Boros. This is barely a Boros deck. I'm hesitant to even call it a Boros deck. It's really a mono red. You may see me advertise this as a mono red. You may see me advertise it as a Boros. It just depends. Technically, there is a white card in it. We actually don't really need white mana ever in this deck. I think it really is a mono red deck more than anything else. But this is going to be the Warp Dragon's return here, using to nuke all of the other good dragon combos we have, the Rush, the early ramps, but I have a secret tech in it, and that is with Aurelia, who is our Boros trick right here. Do you want to get dragons out? Do you want an extra combat with all of your dragons and do double damage with each one? Yeah, we have you covered here, man. Before we get down into this one, I need you to do something for me, though, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you and rip you apart for not liking the video right down there and subscribing to the channel today. It's really easy to help support us. You could do it. It's right there. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there on Twitch and on YouTube. Hit that bell and be notified when we go live on either one or when we post anything new. Join that notification squad. We'd love to have you there. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. It's all right there on Discord. And, of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this crazy mono red super jank right here, go right down there. We're going to get it for you. So what are we talking about when we talk about Warp Dragon's Explosion here, featuring a bonus angel? Well, first things first, a little bit of burn, a little bit of removal. Let's talk about that. I'm going to go with 3 Burst Lightnings, 2 Abrades, and 2 Lightning Strikes. Now, these are great for finishing off your opponent. Lightning Strike and Burst Lightning can both target your opponent, especially Burst Lightning late in the game. You can pay that kicker and do 4 damage. That'll finish off, and if they're close to being cooked, that'll cook them the last little bit. So you could do that right there. Lightning Strike, of course, great for popping out any 3 and doing the damage to your ops. Abrade is also a great one. With artifacts being as prevalent as they are right now, Abrade is actually super useful to crack open artifacts, get those things out of there, do damage. It's a useful card. There's a few things you could swap it out with potentially. I think that Boros Charm's not bad. Lightning Helix isn't bad. Don't forget some of the new stuff like Ruinous Rage that'll exile our artifacts or deal 3 damage. Those are all fine cards too. But I think that you need to have at least 7 or 8 burn cards in here to really put that damage down progressively as you want to. One of the new cards that we're going to run is going to be Full Bore. Yes, and that is B-O-R-E, not B-O-A-R. This is not a complete hog. 1 red, instant, +3, +2. This is the new, no one is playing this because it's tricky to get off, but it's basically a new, what's that called, that guy? Monstrous Rage. It kind of is, because it gets trample and haste if something was warped in. Which is super useful. Not only does it give +3 generally for 1 red mana at an instant, which is super good for any card that is just swinging in on its own, the Trample and Haste is a super nice bonus to hit off with any warped in card to do that to the end of turn. So that is a super good one. Keep Full Bore in mind. So now we're going to talk about Ramp. We're not at the new cards yet. That is one of the new ones there, but we're not at the main show. And we're going to talk about our Ramp. Here is our Ramp engine. We're going to be running 4 Generous Plunderers, 1 red and 1 2/2 Menace Human Rogue. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a treasure token. When you do, target opponent creates a tapped treasure token. So they get a little bit of treasure too. We don't care. We're trying to move quick here. Here's the trick about giving them a token. Whenever this creature attacks, it deals damage to the defending player equal to the number of artifacts they control. Very, very interesting combo play right there. So the more artifacts that they have, especially good against artifact players, they want to get this one out of here. It'll do damage. It's also a 2/2 menace, so he's hard to block. But yeah, swinging in and they have 3 artifacts, you get 3 damage off on them. It's very useful. The more, the better, because if you have 2 or 3 of these out and we're generating, we're giving them 3 or 4 tapped artifacts a turn, and we're swinging in, super, super useful as well, especially with that evasion. Good target for Full Bore to get that damage down early. We kind of want to put damage early because we want to finish them off with the big hits right here. Of course, we're going to have Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant, 1 red and 1, 2/2 Human Druid. When Sarkhan enters, you may behold a dragon. If you do, create a treasure token. Whenever a dragon you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Sarkhan. Until the end of turn, Sarkhan becomes a dragon in addition to its other types and gains flying. So, any one of your dragons that you show, if you have a dragon in your hand, guess what? You could get a free treasure token, which will help you ramp. And when you play that dragon later, he gets +1/+1 flying and can swing in on it. So that's another great ramp card right there from Tarkir. That'll do that and synchronizes really well with your high-end dragons to be hit. I'm going to go with 3 Screaming Mimes. I want this deck to be competitive. 3 Screaming Mimes is definitely going to do that. It's going to put the pressure down range really quickly, very aggressively. It's going to really hurt people. 1 red and 2, 3/3 haste creature spirit. Everyone knows what this is. It's terrible. Screaming Nemesis. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. And if you crap that damage out all over your opponent, guess what happens? If they're dealt damage that way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. It's over with. It's done. Cooked. Extremely powerful especially against life gain decks, Orzhov, mono white, stuff like that. Very aggressive. We needed kind of a 3-drop to fill in the gap right here, and this is the one I'm gonna do. This is the one I'm gonna push in. Great blocker, great aggressive card. They don't really know what we're doing until we get to the end here, and this is where we really start to cook them. 3 Tunukes. I cut down on him a little bit. 4 was too much. 2 red and 2, 3/5. Other creatures you control have haste. Now everyone in the game has haste. That's good enough for a 3-drop. He's a 3/5 Kavu pilot. That for a 4-drop rather. Now here's the thing. Artifact creatures and red cards also have warp. 1 red and 2, you can warp anything in. And it has haste, meaning that anything that we warp in for that cheap price can also attack that turn. Yeah. Okay. So now we're seeing some sort of combo play here. Theoretically, if you use Sarkhan or Generous Plunderer, this guy's out on turn 3. Turn 4, you have this whole menagerie of huge monsters to swing in with that do a shitload of damage and also do enter the battlefield or attacking effects that we can haste in with. Because let me tell you about what we have on the back end. The dragons, the big boys. Dragonhawk, Fate's Tempest, the legendary creature, the Druid Dragon, 2 red and 3, 5/5 flying. Whenever Dragonhawk enters or attacks, exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. You may play these cards in the beginning of your next step. At the beginning of your next end step, Dragonhawk deals 2 damage to each opponent for each of those cards still exiled. So whenever it enters and whenever you attack, the more big creatures you have, so you're going to get to enter it if you have Tanuk, and you're going to get to attack because it has haste, or it comes in for cheap. You get to look at a lot of cards off the top based on the power of whatever you have, and then do damage on top of that. So Dragonhawk is really bringing the heat on that, as strong as a 5/5 dragon swinging in and kicking out that extra fire at the end right there. Don't forget, you warp it in, guess what? You can give it Tramplers too. Nova Hellkite. Love this card and love the art because it just looks like a dragon that's made out of a nebula, which is awesome. 2 red and 3, 4/5 flying in haste. Whenever this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to target creature an opponent controls. That doesn't sound that great until it is. Until you've pinged off that one creature that was blocking you or something like that and you can get the damage in. A 4/5 haste flying for 5 is not bad. But wait, there's more. We have Warp 2. We have Warp 3, 1 red and 2. You can immediately go in hasting with a, on turn 3, get out a 4/5 flying that pings out one of the blockers, puts a lot of damage in. I really like to combine this on like turn 4. I really like to do full bore on this because then it can come back out turn 5 and hit again. So you're talking about turn 4 swinging in. They say, well, either you can kill the blocker, or if they don't have a blocker, you can punch right through it with another 3. Hitting someone of 7 on turn 4 is a lot. That's going to do a lot of damage to them. Then it can disappear, it can warp away, it can hide in the exile, and then come back right again with another haste hit right there. Terror of the Peaks is going to be your damager right there. He's going to be your workhorse hitter that anytime anybody else comes in, he's going to do even more. 2 red and 3, 4/5 flying dragon, so it spells your opponent's control that cast against this creature, it loses 3 life. Basically, it doesn't really have ward, but if you try to affect this creature, it's going to do you 3 damage. Not only that, anytime anybody comes in, Anytime any creature at all comes in, it's going to do the damage equal to their power to any target, including your opponent. Getting this down early, ramping to this, getting this down early, and start warping in some of the bigger creatures is going to just crap out fire again, and you're just going to be fire spraying everyone off right there. Really, really cool stuff. Turn 4 on this guy, and then you go turn 5 into Dracoseth. It's Jover. It's done. You're cooked. Speaking of cooked, look how powerful that guy is. Dracoseth, Maw of Flames, 3 red and 4. Okay, this is a 7-drop legendary creature dragon. Whenever Dracoseth attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each other 2 targets. You can do 4 damage on your opponent and then 3 to 2 of its creatures. Huge. It has to attack, though. How do we get around that? It's very expensive. It's a 7-drop. We are ramping to that. However, remember, Tunetank gives everybody haste. So even if you just ramp to this guy using treasure and immediately swing him in with haste, that's fine. But why not warp him in? Why not get this guy out turn 4? You know, he's played on turn 3. The Dracoseth Maw of Flame is turn 4. He comes in, immediately attacks for 7, does 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to 2 other targets, completely cooking everyone on the board. Completely, absolutely roasting people down right there. That's what we like. Now, here's the trick. I did a very similar deck to this, and this is a very refined one. This is why we have white, is so we can get Aurelia. Aurelia is technically a red creature, which means technically she can be warped in with Tunetank. I thought about what other technical red creatures can be warped in for use, and I was like, oh, now we're talking. Because check this out. Getting her out early. She's 2 white, 2 red, and 2. Meaning that we can warp her in for 1 red and 2. We can also get her on turn 5 if we're ramping, or we can get her on even earlier than her turn 6. Vigilance, Flying, and Haste. People forget about her. She is a closer, and she closed out a lot of games tonight. Whenever Aurelia attacks for the first time each turn, untap all the creatures you control. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Can you imagine going in all of these things that you have, all of these tricks, Dracoseth going in for a second bite of the apple, for a second burning run, because Aurelia warped in or something like that? Insanely powerful. Theoretically, if you have 4 mana, you can warp in Dracoseth, warp in Aurelia. I mean, that's GG, isn't it? You know, that's a turn 5 possible play there. If you ramp, get them out turn 4, turn 5, warp in them. What can you say? 2 attacks. 2 combat phases, even 2 combat phases with the Generous Plunderers doing double damage, doing double the amount of artifact booms that you hit with, or Screaming Mimi going in twice. It's not a good position to be in. So bringing out Aurelia really brought something extra into this combination play of this red aggressive burn, big boy burn on top of that. So that's why I'm hesitant to mostly just call it a mono red. You could just get away with the treasure or the warping. You really don't need the white mana. It's not a Boros in the traditional sense. So that's why you'll probably see it advertised as a mono red. Maybe a Boros, maybe a mono red. 2 plains, 14 mountains. You only need a couple double lands for this. You don't even really need that many double lands for it if you want to. So you can take it easy if you don't have the rares to do that. We're looking at 27 creatures, 12 of them being dragons. Splish Splash everything else. Some humans to help ramp. 24 lands. 10 instants, no artifacts, no enchantments, no sorceries. It's all instant, it's all speed. 3.4 average on a 2/4. All red, only a splish splash of white right there. Standard deck. That is what we're looking at. Very aggressive, very janky. But listen, guys, we're playing for fun right now. We've been in Mythic for a couple of weeks. We're trying to get up there. We're at 90% Mythic. We're just having fun. We're trying to come up with new stuff. So as far as the requisition rate, again, I talked to you about some more different removal. Rest in Peace is not bad to stock on the side in case you're running into Reanimator. That's always useful. Dreadmaw's Ire in case you need to crack open something or get Trample again. Rec Raid is good for the across the board cracking open. Ruinous Rage. Nebula Dragon's not a bad one either. I kind of like it. I think it's just cool looking. That's a fun one. I'm surprised this isn't called Nebula Dragon, and this isn't called Nova Hellkite, because this looks like it's actually made of nebulas and it's a dragon. Either way, whatever. That's what we're looking at right there. That is going to be our game tonight. Getting Aurelia off, I don't think I ever played a game where if we got Aurelia on the board and attacking, we didn't win. If we get Aurelia in our hand, she is just like, she is a win con. So stay tuned for that one. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Make sure that you like the video. Here we go. Gobbler immediately getting banned. Immediately getting Gobbler banned. Gobbler, I was just about to raid you. Oof, that's terrible. We're gonna mulligan this. This is gonna be our last, our game for the night, guys. It's gonna be our last game for the night. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen the vampires today, check it out. That's the vampire deck from today. Yeah, we're cooked here. We don't have anything. I got no removal. I got nothing. He's gonna beat the shit out of me. We're totally cooked here. How many times did we play this piece of shit mono white deck? How many fucking times tonight did we play this stupid fucking mono white deck? Cooked. Done, guys. Absolutely fucking cooked. The only way to beat this is board wipes. Board wipes get rid of this, but we're done. Yeah, no, it's absolutely nothing out here, man. It is Snoozeville, USA. The reason I scooped on that one is I saw this stupid mono white deck. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times tonight. Fucking Snoozeville, USA, man. Absolute fucking nothing. It was 6 times we played that mono white, that same fucking mono white, and without a burn or a sweeper, you're gonna die. We beat it once or twice, but overall, it's very difficult to kill. Well, it looks like we're gonna be a double rating now, guys. We're gonna be getting out of here. Let us send you on your way. We'll go see Kitty Kate. She's playing Magic, so if we can, she can get out from the pile of cats that she's in. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming. Gobbler, thank you for the raid. Oh shit, I didn't shout you out. It's early. It ain't early. Hey, what's up, West King? All right, guys. I'm out of here. I'm exhausted. Good night. We'll see you. Follow that link right there, by the way. That is the mono black deck. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's worth watching. It's worth watching. Make sure to like the videos, guys. It's unreasonable that we have 100 people and fucking 30 likes. That's nuts. That's fucking crazy. There's no excuse for that. Disappointed. So disappointed, guys. Disappointed. All right. Good night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.